contested catches, yards of separation versus press. He's in the top 3 in the league. Like, this guy had tremendous ability. He's the reason why Mike Williams didn't get on the field
close and personal.
being Los Angeles Charger, because this guy played so well as really a late-round pick. And so when Derek had Andre Holmes in 2016, he throws a lot of 50-50 balls to big guys. Andre Holmes was that guy. He would give chances to him. He would give him the opportunities. And Derek worked out with Terrell Williams already. And he said, Dave, he's Andre Holmes, but he's a better version. And he's a bigger, faster version.
Chunky
the
monkey.
guy understands the game. So I think they would what they wanted to bring, right? They got Derek a guy that he really feels comfortable with. And now you can say Antonio's going to have better production because of that.
Speaking of your brother, do you know what he was doing today?
Well, he does a lot of things.
Okay.
He probably was bored.
Are you your brother's keeper?
Did he get a YouTube by any chance?
Ding, ding, ding. He has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Of all the people in all the league that I would never have thought would have a YouTube channel and would spend an off-season day taking questions from fans, it's your brother.
Well, he's known Antonio now for about 2 weeks, so YouTube channel, right? So he's had this for a little while, and I mean, honestly, we use it. We'll play some video games together, a little bonding between brothers, and he'll throw it up there. But he just sporadically does this, and so like. I was like, bro, you can get more than 500 people to watch this if you just tell people ahead of time.
I'm going to do it at
like 50,000 people would probably be interested in
That's
what
true,
you have to
because it
say.
maxed out at like 750.
Yeah. So
Here's
we'll
the
have to work
chunky
on his
monkey.
social media. Maybe a little bit more time with Antonio.
Do you have
Can
a
you
brother
tell?
account on YouTube that you can ask him trick
No,
questions?
but I definitely am going to do that when I get home.
I didn't sign up fast enough. Speaking of which, I was impressed that he could even follow the screen. Like the questions go so fast on the side of the screen. I was surprised that he could even focus on one long enough to read it and then answer the question. But I did think that his answer to one of the questions about Mike Mayock was really interesting, especially in the context of all of this recent speculation about Kyler Murray.
They're on camera.
He's laid out the vision for the whole offseason to me, and everything that he said to me, you know, as the quarterback, as the leader of the team, has been right on point. And so, as a leader, you take whatever he's saying, you're like, man, you go to the team and you're saying, dude, he's doing everything he said that he's going to do. And just helping us, you know, with some more players and things like that, and other things that he's been doing. It's been really cool, man, just to see everything that him and Coach have said to me, just play out exactly how it's played out.
Come on, Chunky Monkey, let's go.
Knew exactly how everything was going to work out.
Oh, did a flip.
Seems
Pink
like
did a flip.
might feel a little secure in his situation right
Well,
now.
I'm probably going to get in trouble here at the network for not divulging that information earlier. But so at the beginning of free agency, Derek says we're going to go get.
Sooner or later, he's going to get it.
What?
We're going to get, and he goes down the list of all the guys that we're going to go after and get. And it's from Mike and John. They've told him that. So there's a little bit of trust there that you gain with your quarterback in the offseason, right? Maybe when Kyler Murray's coming and all this other stuff's happening, you tell him all these things that are going to happen. Then you go out and you do those things. Right, so that was pretty neat, and it is all pretty much happened as they planned. The only thing that was kind of surprising and a little bit of a luxury that just kind of landed in their lap was the Antonio Brown thing. What they didn't want to do is give away any of their first-round picks, and then they basically made that statement
Pink
known
got it.
and to Pittsburgh, and then they finally came back and said, "We'll give you, some later-round guys," and then they went for it. So that was a little bit extra on top of it that they didn't mention, but the other ones were
Which
right on.
knowing Mike though, I mean that's Mike Mayock. That's the way he is. What he tells you, he means, and
Yeah,
you know,
that's
he's
been
going to
really
do
good
what
so
he
far.
says. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised by
And you
that.
gain that level of trust.
Yellow's
right?
in the
Because when
background
you're a
'cause she
quarterback,
got
the
her
first thing
paw
Mike does is
stepped
tell
on.
Tell the quarterback that we're going to do these certain things, and if you go out and do them,
So she's
I mean,
over
that
there.
goes a long way before your first practice.
She's okay.
You could tell us.
I know. I thought about
Break
it.
the news here,
I know.
partner. All right, hey, you guys, this is a name we don't get on NFL Total Access a lot. Mike Gundy. Look at that hair.
hair.
The mullet.
Whoa.
What he's
Izzy.
talking about will be interesting to everyone. A coaches roundtable from the college.
You
guys
grumpy
talking
kitty.
about the prospective #1
You know
overall
that.
draft pick, Kyler Murray. You do not want to miss
You know the
this.
babies are
When we
playing.
come back.
Hey, Izzy.
With the first pick, the Los Angeles Rams, the Cleveland Browns select Cincinnati New Orleans Saints.
Want to win season tickets for 100 years? Tag NFL and hashtag NFL.
Turn the light on so we
in
can
an
see.
instant pic, video, or tweet and tell us why you're the world's
There we go.
biggest
A
NFL
little
fan.
dark.
This is a large 3-topping pizza from Domino's. You can carry one out for $7.99 every today. This is a 3-topping handmade pan pizza from Domino's, and now you can also carry one out for $7.99 every day. This is a logo from Domino's, and this is the end of the commercial from Domino's.
Yeah, he is. Yellow wants to. She's wanting to.
Do it like it's 4th and inches. Every play's 4th and inches. Today I'm here to celebrate the Lone Star Rangers and head coach Jeff Rager. Hey, Dak, you want to toss a few? Oh, there it is. Dak to Joe. That's the money ball right there. 1, 2, 3, Ranger. Hey, let's play football. Good luck this year. Appreciate it. You too.
Ready to upgrade your appliances? Today is the day for doing it because the Home Depot makes it easy to save now, compare options, and fuel your team for less. Shop hundreds of special buys, like $1,700 off the Samsung Suite. The Home Depot, more saving, more doing.
Lowe's knows you're the deal hunter who does things right, who's armed with research and finally ready to roll. We do it right too, with huge savings on the brands you want. So happy hunting. Get up to 35% off select appliances like this Whirlpool refrigerator. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's.
Grab the rope.
He's got a claw in the tape.
Creating the perfect night
No.
just takes a little
There you go.
creativity. The light beer you've been waiting for has arrived. Lower carbs, lower calories, higher expectations. Corona Premier.
Hey, what you bringing to football? Freshness? Want to show how the ATL do? Bring it. That way.
Can I bring my swag?
Superpowers? Kill 'em.
Can I bring my crew?
Bring 'em. We meet again. Can I please? That's where we bring it. They're bringing it. How about you? What do you bring?
Step into the NFL draft experience presented by Oikos 000. This free football celebration features player appearances, musical performances, and more. Download the Fan Mobile Pass app for your official guide to all the action in downtown Nashville,
babies.
April 25th through 27th.
He had dinner with the Raiders on Sunday and went through a private workout with them yesterday. But if he falls to where they're picking it for, it would be the shock of the draft. Kyler Murray expected, according to every mock draft on NFL.com, to be the first overall to the Cardinals.
Green
And
sitting
we'll
on
learn
top of
why.
blue.
Here's Daniel Jeremiah. You guys have interesting perspectives on his specific talents.
All right, welcome into our College Coaches Roundtable. Pleased to be joined by 4 big-time college coaches. Coach Adazio from Boston College, Coach Cristobal from Oregon, Coach Gundy from Oklahoma State, and new head coach at University of Houston, Coach Holderson.
She's waiting
guys,
for the
I wanna
right
talk
moment
about a player,
to
sure
attack.
if you've played against him or you've definitely seen him.
She's a jumper.
She is.
That I've seen in my scouting career at this college.
I have to say I'm glad he's one and done, but he's being an arch rival of us, obviously with Bedlam, but he has had the single greatest year, in my opinion, of a college quarterback to show up and play 1 year and then move on. And to watch him play live, the guy's fantastic. I mean, we did not want to compete against him, but I will say this: I have a lot of respect for him, the way he handled himself, and the way that he competed. He was fantastic.
Gundy said that Murray, when he scrambles, it's not for a first down, it's to get 60.
Look at the static in that
First
thing.
pick in the draft last year. How would you compare the two?
Baker Mayfield was so good at moving around and finding a receiver
Hi, babies.
downfield and just being deadly accurate and being in a position that you thought you had him multiple times and he could find a way to throw it downfield.
She gets a
and
hold
make
of it.
play.
You pull it through. He
Will
gets a
keep
hold
it
of it.
now, lobs it out
Yeah.
to the 15, to the 10. He's in. Touchdown.
And there's Fink.
Murray being the opposite somewhat in the fact that you thought you had him and you couldn't get your hands on him.
I think she's
And
one that
we
did the
played him.
backflip,
I tell
too.
the
She is,
story.
yeah.
We played
Look.
him, I think the 8th or 9th game this year.
Couldn't
we
knock
played
those chairs
Oklahoma.
down.
And going into the game, he had only been tackled 7 times.
Chicky.
Not sacked.
You're gonna knock
Tackled,
the
really
chairs
like
down.
tackled to the ground 7 times in 8 games or so. So that's the type of player he was. But we thought Baker was fantastic, and then Kyler comes along behind him and made a lot of good plays. So they've been fortunate down there with transfers.
I recommended to the Browns people that they should probably take Baker Mayfield as the #1 pick because he was the best that I'd ever seen, and their offense was the best I've ever seen.
Hi, Duchess. Hi,
I
babies.
thought we could make a run at them last year.
you
Didn't think that there was any way they could duplicate what they did in 2017. Well, they were better. Kyler Murray was better. I've never seen anything like it. We played in Morgantown, ended up 59-56.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think we talked
Oh,
about
yeah,
that.
look
We
at
didn't
it
have
now.
that stat. I know that, and he
It's
scored
all
quite
full of
a bit.
static.
You know, I just said there's no way they could have duplicated, and they did. So I took the job at the University of Houston, and we opened up with Oklahoma. And they got another one of these transfer quarterbacks that's
Jalen
coming
Hurts
in
is
there. So
good.
I can't escape these guys right now because Jalen Hurts. So I ain't saying anything about it this year now, but because he doesn't lose
Hey,
too many games.
Izzy.
And Oklahoma doesn't lose too many games. So Lincoln does a great job. with
Grumpy
those guys,
kitty.
and They're going to be every bit as good next year.
Coach Cristobal, just offensively, you've got a guy coming next year we're going to hear all about him, Justin Herbert, who's a bigger version, a much bigger version. Having somebody that can move around like that, though, just the advantages it gives you in your offense as well as somebody
Got
that can
it.
get it done from the pocket.
You got
He-
it.
He's got to be at the forefront
Come
of
on,
everything we
Chunky
do
Monkey.
offensively. He's
Come
the
on,
best, one of the best
Chunky
players in
Monkey.
college football. And again, if you come and watch practice, and a lot of NFL scouts have, obviously a lot of them want him to come out this year. It's a good thing he didn't. But anyways, he's a guy that can do it all. I haven't been around a guy that can do it all, and he does.
Herbert drops one right in the bucket.
And because he's so big at 242, 243 pounds, he's deceptively fast and long and rangy. But the thing I like best about Justin, he's a student of the game. He can't get enough of it. Everyone's on spring break. The guy's back at the place, power cleaning 315 for threes. I mean, hopefully get a couple more years and maybe some of the NFL a few years down the line instead of next year.
It's crazy. And he's got, just listening to Mario, like that's 240 pounds.
Oh, this kid's huge.
I mean, my God, keep him healthy.
Well, we're not going to run him on power, just so you know. We're not running the 10 Tebow power.
But you know what the best thing he said was on spring break? Where was he?
Yeah.
The game's important to him, right?
Yeah,
When
sure.
we talked about quarterback play, the game's important to him, and that's why one of the reasons. Obviously, he's gifted.
Last
I don't know him from Adam, but he's working out on spring break. I like that.
You see Lamar
Chunky
Jackson,
Monkey
you see
didn't want to
Deshaun
go.
Watson, and players that have a similar skill set there. Just a challenge that those guys present. It's got to be difficult.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson was just a freak, and it puts a lot of pressure on defense because you sit there and you say, okay, we're going to play, press man and stop the RPO game, and then they run the quarterback and bonus an extra hat in the run game, and the guy's a freak runner. So I mean, you got to make your decisions on defense on how you're going to defend these guys. I think you just can't let them scramble around. You can't let to me, you got to come after them, and then that has its own risks.
If you don't get him, you're caught, right? There's nothing left back there.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray's not the first. He won't be the last here. Having to make that decision, baseball and football. I'm thankful that he chose football. I know you guys at the end are thankful that he decided to
Here's
go
the
to
mouse.
Oklahoma. No doubt.
Here's the mousey. Here's the mousey.
There, and here as well, Charles Davis's mock draft 2.0 just released today. While his
He's
number
got
one is
both.
no surprise. He did swap his 3
Or
at 4.
she
Josh Allen
does.
got plugged in at 3 to the Jets with Quinton Williams. Quinn to the Raiders
get
at
this
4.
one.
Interesting here, he's got the Giants taking Rashawn Gary at 6 instead of Dwayne Haskins, who falls to the Bengals at number 11. Is that the way Maurice Jones-Drew sees it? We will find out in just a few minutes. His latest mock draft revealed at the top of the hour on Mock Draft Live, with 3 quarterbacks going in the first round and a running back going 31st to the Rams. You can't replace a guy like Rob Gronkowski. It's a phrase you're going to hear repeated many times in the foreseeable future.
You must be Gibbs. Yep, definitely Gibbs. You trade.
Here goes the phone. Okay, I think we're done with videoing.